Hello, today we're going to talk about composting and what exactly it is. The soil needs nutrients in order to help things grow. Your plants need a rich soil with lots of minerals and lots of food. And one way to do that is through composting. Composting is taking the leftover fruits and vegetables, not meats, but fruits and vegetables, maybe your eggshells, and composting them, letting them break down into the soil so that you can feed your plants. I have a really big compost in my backyard, which I will show you at the end of this video. But first, I want to show you how to do a compost experiment. We're actually going to watch a piece of lettuce or whatever you might have in your house compost and break down into the soil, which creates nutrients for things to grow into your soil. So all you need today is some dirt, a jar. Maybe you have a jar from some pasta sauce, maybe a piece of lettuce. Lettuce is really easy to watch decompose, and a little bit of water. So let's watch what I'm about to do. All right, here's my soil. And I'm going to put some soil into my jar. And I'm going to make a mess because one hand is holding this phone, the camera, and one hand is actually doing all the work. So that's about good, right about there. Yeah, that's good enough. Next, I want to get a piece of organic material. So I'm going to grab my lettuce right here. Piece of lettuce, and I'm going to lay it right in here and maybe put a little bit more dirt on top of it, maybe to help it break down a little bit. So now it looks like this. And I'm going to add a little bit of water to help it kind of break down somewhat. Maybe a bit more water. Here we go. And now we're going to watch this break down. This green, beautiful leaf is going to break down and eventually look no different than the soil that we have in here. Okay? So it's not going to take a day. It's actually going to take several days. So we're going to watch this, and I want you to document your observations. Remember, observation means what you see. The best way to help this break down is to place it in a warm, sunny spot, and to place the lid on here, not tightly, but kind of gently. And every so often, each day, add a bit more water. In fact, I don't even think I put enough water in there. Let me put a little bit more water in there. Put a bit more water in there each day. Make sure it's nice and moist. I'm just laying the lid right on top of there. And I'm going to watch this decompose each day. Now let me go to the back corner of my backyard so that you can see my big composting bin. Now this bin is where we put all of our scraps, and maybe you have one at your house too. Mine looks like this, and we're gonna look inside of it. It's gonna be quite nasty. Just wait. It looks like this. You can see I've got some grass clippings in there, lots of vegetable cut-ups. Eventually, this will all turn into soil, and I'll be able to grab that soil down in here. It has already turned into some soil, which I took out, and most of it is in this little pile of dirt that I have in the corner of my backyard. So that is composting on a big scale. What you're going to do is you're going to compost on a smaller scale. We're going to watch it break down. We're going to see what happens to the organic material, the piece of lettuce, over time. You're going to see that it's going to break down into the soil. So we're going to keep observations of this, daily observations. So stay tuned on Seesaw for more information to get that your observations to me. Good luck.